Hello, I'm Sarah Estelle, founder of the Gaian Business Academy. Today is all about the healers who have walked this path with me inside the Academy. You're going to hear how their businesses and lives have transformed as they've stepped into flow, structure, and the rhythm of a Gaian business.
The old pattern that I released with the help of the Gaian Business Academy was that of comparing myself to other practitioners. By aligning more and more deeply with my own frequency and leaning more and more into the elemental guidance, I discovered my own rhythm and flow. And this is based on a much more instinctive way of working, a more feminine way, not the patriarchal way that I'd first been taught when I first set up my healing business.
The biggest shift for me in my business has come about by no longer working in a masculine way, by push, 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 heading towards burnout. Now I work with flow. I understand my birth chart, and I find working with the seasons and the moon cycles such a gentle, loving way to work at one's best.
Okay, so what did I release? So for me, it's around, I was holding on to energies. I hold on to energies. So for me, it was letting go, just releasing, allowing the release, allowing the flow. And for me, it was understanding that what we go through is lessons. We all go through lessons. That's what I got. Through letting go, what we go through is lessons.
For me, sovereignty in my business has come from truly owning my why. Since joining the academy, I've been able to shape my work so it feels fully mine, with a natural rhythm that supports both life and business. As someone with a lot of fire in my astrology, I used to see rest as weakness, but I've learnt that slowing down and nourishing my nervous system, following Sarah's guidance, actually makes me more productive and able to land my ideas and share my truth. And that to me is what true sovereignty looks like.
Inside the live meetings, Sarah's business advice has been tremendous. I changed our self-care challenge to a self-care experience because Sarah said women want experiences, and she was so correct. And I also reduced the time scale. I was going to do 21 days and we changed it to 5 days. And the advice that Sarah gave to us, because I'm co-hosting this self-care experience, we implemented it, and I know it made a difference because we've had a really great sign up for our self-care experience.
Hello, my name is Sharon Keenan, and I help sensitive, intuitive women who feel the weight of trauma, burnout, or ancestral patterns claiming their vitality and confidence. Through my harmonic flow method, Jin Shin Jitsu, and earth song essences, I guide them to rebalance their nervous systems, release emotional blocks, and align with their soul's true purpose. I live in Southampton on the south coast of England.
Hello, my name is Christine Martin, and I live in the southeast of England near the South Downs. I have just retired from 28 years as a massage therapist, a job I loved and was privileged to do. But it was time to move on. I'm now following my passion and something I feel I am here to do, and that is taking Reiki and flower essences out into the community.
Hi, my name is Linda, and I am currently in the UK. What do I do? I walk a spiritual path. This is rooted in connection with the ancestors. I guide people to align to their Ori, their higher self, and to connect to their elevated ancestors. I work with the ancestral wisdom to clear ancestral debt and to clear ancestral karma. And I create spiritual tools for cleansing and protection and to heighten intuition, so that one can connect to their own guidance.
Hi, my name is Lisa James and I'm the founder of Raw to Pure. I live near Weymouth on the beautiful south coast of England. I work as an inner harmony and happiness mentor, supporting people to nourish and resource their nervous system and strengthen their resilience so they feel more anchored and ready to handle whatever life throws their way.
My name is Cassandra Antoine and I am a holistic health practitioner, and I help entrepreneurs and corporate professionals to identify and release emotional and mental blocks so that they can experience self-acceptance, self-love, inner harmony and confidence so that they can achieve the success and have the fulfillment in both their professional and personal life.
So if you're thinking if this is right for you, then what I would suggest is that you simply give yourself a moment of calm. Let's place one hand on your heart and just listen. Your heart knows. And it's just a case of taking time to slow down and trust the inner whisperings of your own heart.
If you are at all hesitant about joining the Academy, then I would urge you not to be. It was one of the best investments I have ever made. I have learnt how to work with ease with my business. I have learnt practical things, such as writing an ebook. I would never have done that otherwise. But it's all been done aligned, true to me. A brilliant investment.
Hi, joining the Academy. Okay, so for me, I knew that I wanted to be of service, but I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to have a spiritual business. Joining the Academy allowed me to dive deep within, showing me the energies that are around me and within me, knowing my tools. I was able to gather my tools, which then allowed me to see how I can be of service. So joining the Academy, it helped me to know more of who I am and what I'm here to do and how I can be of service.
If you're hearing the whisper that joining the Academy might be right for you, then listen to it. We can easily talk ourselves out of it, saying we don't really have a business yet, or the money, or the time. But honestly, waiting for the perfect moment means it will never come. If you're feeling that nudge in your body, then that's more powerful than any objections that your mind can create. So I'd say trust your why, take the step now, because everything will stay the same unless you do something about it. So go for it.
I have been on other business academies, and I can truly say that there is nothing out there like Sarah's Business Academy. Now, if you want to start a business or launch a business like myself, I highly recommend Sarah's program. It's worked for me, and I know it will work for you too when you put the work in yourself as well.
Our beautiful planet needs your gifts now, and the time is here. The Gaian Business Academy and the Gaian Business Model are here to support you in creating what you may not yet believe is possible. And as you've just seen and heard, these healers have shown you that it is possible. Come join us.